Hello, good afternoon. This is Vasu Deshpande speaking from Easylib Software Private Limited. This is the homepage that you see when you log into Easylib 6.4 or 7.2 ERP application. In this demonstration, I'm going to give an overview of the project management module. So when I click on this, I would go down all the way down. I would see a module called project management. So let me just give an introduction of what is project management is all about. A project is something that will start on a certain date and is having an expected end date. A project has a certain cost involved and it has a certain quality parameters. Cost, timeline, and quality. These are the three things that are expected. Quality, or I would say scope, is expected out of a project. So most of the things like building construction or taking up a new initiative is a project. On the other hand, operations is a daily activity. So in Easylib, we have developed an entire project management module as per PMI standards. PMI stands for Project Management International. They have a very difficult exam called PMP, Project Management Professional. And I am happy to state that I am PMP certified project management professional. So in EasyLab, considering that most of the colleges, most of the libraries would want to take up the projects for improvement of the library, improvement of the campus. So we have added a project management module in the simplistic stage right now, and gradually it's going to have more and more features added to this particular module. So let's start what is there in the project management module within Easylab. The first thing you do when you want to start a project is define a project. So let me start one particular project over here. Add a project. I can choose any institute because Easylib is designed. Easylib 7.2 is designed to be able to handle entire university. So I need to choose a institute name and the project name, start date, end date, project sponsor, lead, status, and so on. Let me do one thing. I'll choose Bharatiya Vidya Kendra Sirnur, and we would like to construct sports block. Okay, so we want to construct a sports block, and let's say the project is going to start. Let's say it's already started, and it's expected to take about 1 year from now to complete it. So from 1st August till 31st July 2023. So the let's say the project sponsor is one of the members. Okay, and for the sake of simplicity, I can choose one of the members as the project lead, and the project is in the initial stage, or in progress, or in the completion stage. So when you initiate a project, you will probably put it in the initiation stage. Here, this project, I would say, this project is to construct a sports block for our institute. Okay, it will have various areas for sports, including it may have a storeroom, right? It may have a gymnasium. It may have a swimming pool. It may have a chess area, carom board, and outdoor sports areas for football, volleyball, basketball, and more items. Okay, all right. So this is you have defined a project within Easylib. The summary of the particular project. Okay, just remember every project would need to have a sponsor. Okay, sponsor is somebody who is responsible to give you the funds, give you the directions, and so on. On the other hand, project leader is the one who will actually manage the project on a day-to-day basis. So let me say add over here. So you have created a project within Easylib. Okay, so once you create the project, you need to define various items within that particular project. So once you define a project, you would need to come up with activities within this project. So let me go and add different activities for the project. Okay, so I am going to start a project. I'll choose this Bharatiya Vidya Kendra, right? So there are these many projects running. So we just started with the sports block. Okay, what is the first activity you would like to do it over here? When you start a project, when you're starting a project, you want to draw a vision map, right? So what exactly you are going to do over by constructing the sports block? So you have this vision map. And then who is going to do? I am going to say, and this is going to be assigned to so and so staff. Okay, and this is again open, probably not yet started. So here draw a vision block, draw a vision map including details of why this complex is required. Okay, and what are going to be there in that, when, what is the expected timeline. You may be familiar with the six questions: who, who, what, when, where, why, how. You probably want to answer all these questions in this description. And I'll, for the purpose of simplicity, I'll simply say, okay, draw a vision map with this and then add this action. So you have done that. So now this is expected to complete this month. Then the next step is that you want to draw a building plan, right? So again, I'll choose this. The project name is sports block. Here I'll say draw a building plan for the complex, right? Okay, so when it is going to start, let's say it's going to start on 22nd. Okay, and assigned to whom? We'll choose another member. Okay, and this again initiation or the open. So what's going to draw a detailed project plan? Okay, draw a detailed building plan for the complex. Okay, so now you are going to assign it to, let's say one of them, I'll say assign it to six, who may be an architect. Okay, if you want, you can create an ID called architect, or actually you can create it by his name, or you can give a member ID for him. Okay, so you create it. So now you have defined a project. You assign somebody an activity to draw a vision map, then building plan. After the building plan is done, you want to identify contractor, right? Contract negotiations. So again, I'll choose over here. So call for quotations and call for quotations, evaluate and award um, contract for the construction work. Correct? So again, this may expected to start, let's say, the planning will be done by 1 week. So by 29th, it may be assigned, completed. And let's say the person who is going to be assigned is, let's say, 003. Okay. And now again, this is again open. So call for quotations, all those details you can put additional details over here. Okay. So this is the plan started. So again, add it. So, like this, for each of the project, you are going to add different various activities. This is called activity breakdown structure. Work breakdown structure. So, basically, what you do is you have a very large project. You slice it into small pieces and assign to the different people over here. So, what you do is, as a first step, you want to take up one project and come up with all the activities and assign to different people. So that is the starting point for making sure that if any of your project, when you take up, you do not forget certain things or identify at a later point of time. You want to do as much homework as possible in the beginning stages. So right now we defined a project and we defined the different activities. Okay, and there is one more thing, that the import activities. Suppose you already have constructed a sports block in another college, right? Here you want to, there you might have done all the work of, let's say, 50, 100 activities that you need to complete in order to take up that project, right? So here what you can do is you can export that into an Excel from the other college. You simply import over here. You choose that particular file where all the activities are over there, mapped to the different items, and then simply import over here. In Easylib, we use this module for our own benefit in many places. So whenever we get a new client, what we do is Or when we onboard a new employee, we have a set of activities that the person needs to complete. So this activity, this activity, this activity, all these are completed. This is a sample data. So now this person, when she logs in, he or she will be able to see the activities. In our case, in the Bharatiya Vidya Kendra construct sports block, when I click on this, right? So this is a sports block. There are three activities to be completed assigned to the different people. So in this case, let's say draw now 002. We will log in as 002, who is an architect. Okay. So now he is logging in, architect is logging in, and he would see his different project activities. So here, when the architect logs in, he will be able to see what are the activities that he has got. It will show over there, and then he will be able to do the updates on the progress of the activity. So he would log out over here. Once he logs out, you as an administrator, when you log in, again, you would log in over here as an administrator, go to the project management module, and then you are able to see the details of all the project that you have got and what is the status of each of them. So this is in the simplistic sense a small project management module, but at the same time, as you start using this application, more and more features will be enrolled or enabled, helping you even take up the complex projects for your organization. That's about it for now. Thank you very much for giving the time. And if you would like to know more about Easylib software, simply go to vimeo.com/easylib, and you will see a whole bunch of videos that we have recorded for different modules over here. And in addition to that, you can also go to our own homepage, easylib.net. You will be able to see a lot of information about our particular product, about our Easylib 7.2 ERP product. The complete demonstration of about 1 hour 15 minutes is available, plus many more small videos are available under training session. We would love to have you as our customer. Simply reach us anytime. Here are our contact details. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.